Hi, my name is Leo, and today marks my 1 month on testosterone. So, No Shave November is over, and I can finally shave off my beard. Oh, wait. So, 1 month ago, I got my first T shot. What has happened since then? Actually, not very much. So, changes. Okay, let's start with my mental health. I haven't experienced any mood changes, any mood swings, any euphoric boosts. Of course, I was happy about my first injection. I was happy that this whole medical transition could finally start, but it's not like that I woke up in the morning and I thought, oh, I'm so motivated, I can do anything today, and I have heard of guys who have experienced that even in the first month, but I am not one of them. So, no changes in the mental field. Let's move on to physical changes. I am really a loser when it comes to listening to my body. I have no idea what's going on in my body, and it has been like this since my birth, practically. So, for this whole transition thing, I'm really happy that I took all these pictures and recorded audio stuff and video stuff, and because otherwise I would not see any changes, I would not experience any changes probably. I really need to see a one-to-one comparison. So that was me 1 month before now, and this is me now, and then I get an idea if something has changed, because I wouldn't know, probably. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. I mean, if you see your face every day in the mirror, it's really hard to notice any changes. What I did notice regarding physical changes is something in the land down under. I won't go into any detail about this, but I mean, since testosterone is a sex hormone, it's pretty obvious that its first and primary task is to do something down there, and I think it does its job. Another thing that might have changed is my forehead, like this area above my eyebrows. It just feels more, let's say, muscular. When I do this or this, I do some facial expressions, it feels more muscular. I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty abstract, but it it feels more muscular. I've taken a picture of my face every day, a selfie. And what I noticed in those pictures is that my cheeks got a bit rounder, just a tiny bit, but it got rounder and not narrower. And that is something I would not have expected. But let's move on to the slideshow. Okay, I told you about the pictures, and here are some. I know these pictures look like as if they were both taken today, but I promise there was 1 month in between. And one from the side, and one from the other side. You could imagine that my forehead has grown a bit, but I don't know. So here's the front view of my body. The only thing I noticed regarding my body shape is that my waistline seems to recede, like as if the sides get filled up a bit, if you know what I mean. And here's the back view of my body. Oh, what a beautiful back I have. Oh, and by the way, I recently did my first full pull-up with the chin over the bar. Yeah, well, you can't really see any difference. I just wanted to show you the pictures for the sake of completeness, and because they are so nice. Regarding facial hair growth, I know sometimes it looks like a little stash coming in, but I already had that before going on T. I don't know, I have some dark black hairs everywhere here. I once counted them, I don't know, 6 months ago. I had 34 single hairs here. I gave them all names. So yeah, if you've ever wondered, this is my natural beard growth. So this has nothing to do with the testosterone shots, and the testosterone shots haven't changed anything here yet. Let's talk about my voice. My voice feels a bit different. I could imagine that it's slightly deeper than 1 month ago. We will soon do the comparison, no worries. It feels differently when I talk to people, but it depends on who I'm talking to. When I talk to my parents, it's like it has always been, and I think, oh, I have a girly voice. When I talk, for example, in university in one of my courses, sometimes I think, oh wow, I have a deep voice now. Sometimes I feel a bit humming in here, like this buzzing feeling, probably like what singers do for their voice exercise, this or whatever. And this is exactly what I'm feeling now when I'm talking, and that's great because it just feels deeper, it feels lower and a lower pitch. I love languages. And I noticed that the pitch of your voice depends on which language you're talking in. For example, when I learned Finnish for some time, I spoke deeper in Finnish than I did in German. And I also think that I speak in a different pitch when I talk in English or any other language. It just depends. And that's interesting, and I want you to consider this in my audio recordings. So you're going to hear me speaking in German, English, and Russian, just for the sake of scientific language experiments with voice. Let's start with English because we're all used to this language. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. And now German. Mein Vater, und hörest du nicht, was Erlenkönig mir leise verspricht? Sei ruhig, bleibe ruhig, mein Kind, in dürren Blättern säuselt der Wind. Mein Vater, und hörest du nicht, was Erlenkönig mir leise verspricht? Sei ruhig, bleibe ruhig, mein Kind, in dürren Blättern säuselt der Wind. Now let's move on to a Russian child's poem. Наша Таня громко плачет, уронила в речку мячик. Тише, Танечка, не плачь, не утонет в речке мяч. Наша Таня громко плачет, уронила в речку мячик. Тише, Танечка, не плачь, не утонет в речке мяч. Alright guys, now you know every changes I've experienced or not in 1 month on testosterone. Since it's already in the middle of the night of my anniversary, I have to upload this video 1 day late. Oh no! But then at least I can refer to World AIDS Day, which takes place on the 1st of December, which should be today then. Get tested. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye.